Forex Monday. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are about mastering those entries like a pro. Yep, I'm spilling all the tea about how you can move from being a beginner Forex trader to an advanced trader by simply mastering your entries. One of the challenges that we have as beginners is that we enter too early because of FOMO, which is the fear of mixing out, or we enter too late because we were just scared to enter, or we were just skeptical about our entries, so we end up chasing the markets. But one thing you should know is that mastering your entries doesn't start when the London or the New York session opens. It really doesn't start on the real market, but it starts with having a solid trading plan. A solid entry foundation can only come from your trading plan. As a beginner, my entries started clearing up and getting better after I created my trading plan. But as I continued trading, learning the market, taking those losses, celebrating those wins, my trading skills were gradually improving, and I was also improving on my psychology side. And so my trading plan kept on improving as well as I was developing as a trader. As I kept on growing on the market and channeling my trades as I grow, I would go back and read my journal, see what I'm doing, see where I need to improve and what I need to stop doing, while also taking notes on those things that the market is actually teaching me each day. So I will refine my trading plan time and time again. And I would also do the same thing with my strategy. I'd keep on refining my strategy time and time again by cutting out what does not work and improving on what's working. Number 2 is not the what, it's the way. Alright, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about on this trade which I took few days ago. Where is this now? Where is it? Okay, here we are. So a few days ago I took this trade. I entered here and I exited somewhere here, which was the biggest mistake that I made because I'm not patient and the market was not moving, so I ended up exiting this trade, but I shouldn't have done that. But before we got here, let me show you where it's all started, how it's all started. Let's go to the 4-hour, and on the 4-hour you can see my zones. All right, these zones, just forget about them for now because they have nothing to do with what I'm going to say right here. So we have this resistance line and we have this support line. So it's not about the what, but it's about the way. All right. So as you can see that I was approaching my resistance and I finally got into my resistance, and then I took my trade right here and I exited right here, which was the mistake because baby, I'm not that patient, but I'm learning to be patient as I go. This trade ended up taking like 2.5 days, and I'm not used to waiting for this long for the moment to start moving. I'm a scalper. I think I'm exiting the scalping mode already. Here we were at the support. Then I took this trade where as the support. It's not about the what, it's about where. You know, the golden rule when it comes to support is what? Is that as the support we buy and as the resistance we sell. So as I was approaching the support, I was looking for buying opportunities. Another confluence to add up to my strategy, not my strategy per se, but to add up to what I'm saying. Let me make this line a little bit lighter. Yeah, so that you can see what's happening. As we can see, we have the order block here, which adds as another confluence that this is indeed a strong reversal level. So as the support, we are looking for what? For buying opportunities. As the resistance, we are looking for what? For selling opportunities. So this was another confluence. You know that the order block is the reversal signal. So when I saw this resistance and on the 4 hour I saw this order block, to me it's registered as a confirmation before I took my buys. But as you know that we are not supposed to just take buys because we see the resistance, we see the order block. We also need to get a confirmation on the smaller time frames. But before we go into the smaller time frames, I wanted to buy here and exit. My exit point was somewhere around here on this order block. It does not look like an order block, the order block on this time frame, but when we reach the 15 minutes, you'll see what I'm talking about. I was going to exit right here, and I was going to enter again somewhere around here, but I'll show you on the 15 minutes. So as we approached the 15 minutes, this is how everything looked like. This is how the chart looks like at 15 minutes. You see, this is the area. This is exactly where I bought. And you can see there is this double tap right here. It tapped, it went up, and it came and tapped again, and then it went up. So we have a double tap right here on the 15 minutes. But I also love confirming my trades on the 5-minute time frame. And when I went to the 5 minutes, this is how everything looks like on the 5 minutes. As you can well see that we have what? We have the evening star here. I want to show you guys this thing. I'm searching for the right color that I can use. Let me try green. Yes. You see? This is the evening star. Signaling what? Up, the uptrend, confirming that indeed my speculations were true. So we have this evening star pattern. Then I placed my order right here on this line that when the market taps here again, it must throw me in. Then I held this trade, I held this overnight, I held this. And when I woke up tomorrow, we were still here, and I'm very impatient, which I must stop. Yeah, I must really stop being impatient. And then I just exited this trade right here, but this trade went all the way up and it reached my TP. My TP was supposed to be here, and here I was going to take this order block because this order block was actually a choke and there was a triple tap somewhere on the higher time frame. I think it was the 4 hours. There was head and shoulders pattern that had a very beautiful order block signaling a reversal when we come to this point. But this order block also had a liquidity sip. We can see the equal lows here. We have the equal lows here. Here we have the equal lows. So I was expecting the market to sweep this liquidity, to sweep these equal lows, and then reverse and go back down. Unfortunately, I was not around to take this trade when it happened, and I forgot to place this order for when the market comes here. So I ended up missing out on the good trade. People who just jump into the markets without a solid foundation will definitely get burned. So as I'm talking about entries, every trade you take, if it's not in alignment with your trading plan, is a wrong trade. Normalize journaling your trades and make sure that you do have a trading plan. And also remember that this is only about you, not everybody else. Of course, some people will be mad at you because you seem to be doing what they failed to do, and they will project their fears on you, and they will try to belittle you because they are just bullies like that. But don't let that drain your energy. You see, many people disrespect the foundation layering process. They don't want this basic information, and they run there to the charts to blow their accounts. You can be a good analyst, but if you don't have a backbone, if you don't have a strong foundation in this forex industry, knowledge is power. If you are disregarding all this basic valuable information and you go to the charts, listen, you're gonna blow 100 times. And even after blowing 100 times, you will not make it until you come back to this foundation which you disrespected in the first place. But for us to make it there and to stay there at the top, we're gonna need to value both information and the chart, because it's both important. The chart is useless without information, and the information is useless without the charts. We need to both learn and practice. But I'm telling you right now, you have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. You are the one who started this thing, and you are the only one who knows why.